So we got a call for a vehicle that is stuck down here to Lake Mead. Water's receding. People are still trying to drive to the edge of the water. So they kind of fell through. We're headed down here in Blue Steel. Got the banana back there in tow. We're gonna see if we can get him out. We got our beautiful weather lady here, Jamie.
Hey, it's about 95 degrees. There'll be a warm one at Lake Mead, I'm sure.
It's not too late in the day either, and it's already 95 degrees. We got Ed back there in the Dakota. He decided to follow us down. He wants to do a little prospecting today, so he brought his own rig so he can kind of go where he wants to go and look for some gold. We've had a couple people ask us this question a couple different ways, like why do we trailer, or what dictates when we trailer or decide not to. The kind of soft rule is if it's an hour away, we typically trailer. I think there's at least two reasons for that. One of them is the recovery vehicles are not quiet. So the suspension on them is tuned for off-road, and it's less friendly on-road. And that's not to say they're terrible on-road. It's just they're not nice to drive compared to Blue Steel. There's just more room, it's quiet. And the other reason is it gives us another option. Say we get to the job and something happens, we break down or we get stuck ourselves. We have a way out within walking distance, and I'm just ensured we'll be sleeping in our own beds tonight, you know. So hopefully that answers that question. I always hate to tell you our rules because then we break them, which is something that we do. And then you guys are like, aha, we caught you breaking your own rule. Well, there's what's left of the mighty Lake Mead. All right, quick update. We're like 20 minutes out. Look at these beautiful red stones. We have a lot of those in Sand Hollow. Kind of gray out here in the desert, so they really stand out. They call the place Redstone.
It's really pretty.
Well, I think we're gonna be unloading here because this road is super bumpy. The banana won't even know this road is rough. But Blue Steel, on the other hand, is screaming at me.
Ed's gonna wonder if we took the wrong road.
He knows we did.
It's been 40 years since I've been down this road.
It is warm out here. Holy cow. It's only like 10:30 in the morning and it's 100 degrees.
All right, so we've got about 2 miles till we get to where the customer is. They're already down there. They sent me a text, said they're down there waiting for us. So I have a feeling that the pin they sent us is not exactly where the car is. So we're gonna kind of have to look around. They're down here somewhere though. This must be them. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Nice to meet you, man.
Good
My
to
name's
meet you.
Greg. If you follow it down, I'm gonna walk down with you, and then you'll see him.
Okay.
Embarrassing.
All right.
Thank you for helping me.
There
Okay.
it is. Right there, Ed.
Should I leave mine here?
Yeah, I just stay right here. Okay, I think we'll just barrel right off of this cliff here.
Yeah.
It smells swampy though.
Still looking good.
I think I want to be right here, Ed.
Yeah, I don't know that you want to go too much closer. Look how deep these are. Ooh, it's soft here because
I know.
I'm
No, it was
sinking.
deceiving.
It is.
So that muffler mount has been ripped off.
Yep. As soon as I realized, I was like, oh, I better back up, and then there was nowhere to go. I always consider myself to have some off-roading skill, but apparently not so much.
Well, this is for sure deceiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get on this, it's not a question of skill anymore.
So you're gonna just try and drive it while you're pulling?
Okay, Ed, just stand clear. Alright, so we went around this lower control arm. A lot of people think this is a good recovery point, and there's not. There's no reinforcement behind it. This is just some 18 gauge metal. Not a good recovery point. That is not a tie down point. The hanger that was for this, also not a good recovery point. This, easily substantial enough to be a recovery point. It's not designed as one, it's not engineered as one, but it's engineered to hold the dynamic loads that the car and the tire interface with the road and the weight and all that stuff. So because it's been engineered to handle those forces, it was able to handle these forces. All right, do you want to drive this out? Just drive it back up there.
Hey Ed, you're gonna drive
going?
me out.
Where we come down or follow him?
No, just follow Matt.
Yeah, looks like they worked a long time and couldn't get it out.
It was soft.
Ed had some tape, so we're gonna slop a little on here. This is just like NASCAR. This is what they do after a wreck. He's gonna have to keep it under 200. This is 200 mile an hour tape. All right. All right.
These aren't, I think it'll.
Give him both of them.
Take them both.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Guys.
Comment below if you think we should restock those shirts when we get back to the yard. It's supposed to be Lizzie's job, but Lizzie's been on vacation for a week. Okay, thanks for calling us.
Safe travels home, guys.
Yeah, you too. All right, many of our sharper viewers, the A students if you will, have noticed that we started using ramps to unload and load our vehicles on this trailer. And they say, why are you doing that? And the answer is quite simple. We've given this trailer a lift. If we're parked on pavement, they'll still drive on just fine. This is too slippery for the front wheel to get purchased. The back wheel's on dirt or gravel, it won't climb up. Why did we give the trailer a lift? You in the back there. Yeah, you. Nope, you're wrong. Not to make it better for off-road. We gave it a lift because we got these new tires. So when I made these drive over ramps, I was using a much lower profile tire. This trailer's primary purpose was driving cars from Hurricane to Las Vegas. And we hauled a lot of low profile cars. And so I actually lowered the trailer, lowered these so that when a car's here and the door opened, it wouldn't hit the fender. Anyway, boring. It had low profile tires and we dropped it. And now that we've gone away from that and doing a lot more dirt road, off-road, and heavier hauling, because this trailer will haul the heavy wrecker. This is a 14,000 pound trailer. We got these Freestar trailer tires on here. They're a heavy duty, high capacity tire, and they didn't fit under the fenders. So we gave it a lift right here with these lift blocks, and I just lifted the trailer just high enough so we have to use the ramps. So it's better at one thing, worse at another. It's kind of the way it goes. It's too too hot to do any prospecting, isn't it?
Yeah, I was looking for places, but I don't know.
Well, that wasn't too bad. We got them out of there and on their way. Ed's decided it's too hot to do any prospecting, so he's just kind of looking for good ideas for later this fall when it cools off. We're gonna head back to Hurricane now, kind of enjoy the drive. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful area. Every time we've been down here, it's been night lately. Like, I haven't been here in the daytime in years. So we were driving home from Lake Mead and we got a call. So we're gonna head out here to Warner Valley and see if we can get him out. Still got Jamie with us.
And it's still hot. I'm not very excited about climbing into the banana.
Yeah, the AC's not working in there. I don't know why. It was working great for like 21 years. All right, we're gonna go get him.
Ready to go.
On the other side of those cliffs, that's the Hurricane sand dunes, sand mountain area. When we do the maze, we're like right there on the edge of that.
I think you're all gonna wonder when you see what we're pulling out, what he was doing. So this is the exact spot that we had Matt's surprise birthday party. Happy birthday!
Whose birthday is it? Okay. You only have to know one trick, and that's not run over the rope. So we'll just pull you right out here and it shouldn't be too bad. Very good.
Turn your wheels that way. Right there.
That done it. That doesn't sound like the 4.0 in there. It's got a stroke crank in it, so does it. All right.
There you go. There's Matt's off-road recovery shirt.
Awesome. All right, that's one more mark up here. That's 59. You know what 59 means?
What? What does 59 mean?
The next mark will be 60.
I thought it was.
Everybody knows that.
I thought it was something really important. Okay, well.
All right, so we got that guy pulled out pretty easy. Once the wheels were straight, that thing just popped right out of there like a jackrabbit.
Did you give it too much onion?
Yeah, it was hard to judge how heavy it was, but we got it out of there either way.
Thanks for watching. Whoops.
What just happened? Why me?
I think we just might be ready to get home and get out of the heat and eat some food.